gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems, starting with Scotland.
To Scotland territory. This is Captain Kane onto Sterling being harassed, and he knows that Scotland needs something tonight. Calvin Phillips chasing, and they are doing that. O'Donnell into the area, Shea Adams with a shot which is blocked. John Stones did the work, but it was a shot
for picking him out.
Mount trying to hold off his Chelsea teammate Billy Gilmore, who just had a little... This is McGinn, been involved a lot in the early exchanges here, and he's been fouled. And
there are no gaps. If they go to a 5, that's fine, but they don't want a big gap between the 5 and the 3.
Be hit here.
Mount in towards Rice.
Just looking up now. Eventually, we get somebody in a little...
Into the box. This is Mason Mount trying to curl one, takes a deflection, it's an England corner.
Oh, good move from England. All lopsided on that right-hand side, Harry Kane.
Mount's delivery. John Stones is there, hits the post. What a chance for England to take the lead. He seemed to have the freedom of the penalty area as he leapt into the air, and he struck. Kane waiting for the ball in the 6-yard box, and Mason Mount steers it wide. 2 England chances in quick succession, and that one coming from... Phillips again, winning the ball back, then tangling over on the far. Adams. Dyke is on his bike. Out comes Jordan Pickford to meet him. Dyke's trying to get it under control. Mings wrestling with him. And they're coming for it, pinging it towards Foden. Foden bringing it down. Brilliant! Well, the offside went up anyway. Yeah. It wouldn't have counted. But Dyke's got Mount outside him. Mount tries to square it, but he was immediately shut down by Scott. This wonderful noise in the background. But it feels like it's all starting again. Comes back out to Tierney. Just tried to... Further clear by Tierney. Up to McGregor. Top between those 2 Chelsea boys. Kane trying to swirl it out to Reece James, and it was deals with the problem and brings the ball out for Scotland throughout the capital. And Phil Foden has been fouled.
Oh, back behind that midfield player, McTominay, is the one just to drag him around in front of you and protect him as well.
It's a cross that's not going to trouble anyone. James, delicious cross. Kane is there! And he was stretching and stretching for it, but even if he'd got it, it would have been flagged offside.
Thing is, Ali, as well, when the ball went out there...
Decent turn, looking for O'Donnell! Big save! And Shea Adams can't turn it home. That's a huge hand from Jordan Pickford, from Stephen O'Donnell.
Listen, do you know what it is? It's brilliant.
A lot of the balls come back into play, you know, instead of going out wide.
Mount arcing the ball to Sterling. It's another delicious ball which Sterling just can't bring out of the sky. But Shaw, Foden's bent his run. Range, both in quick succession. England thought they were going to win another corner here, but a foul has been from Foden. That wasn't bad either. Couldn't quite squeeze it out to Harry Kane, and then thought that he was fouled. And Adams dropping deep. No one followed him. And Mings comes out, just about gets a deflection. He's not happy with Mason Mount.
Well, I can see Ali.
London has been awash with the sound of bagpipes and Scottish anthems.
Stu, oh, hang on.
Shaw trying to square it to Harry Kane, and across comes Kearney to get in front of his... Again, no one inside the penalty area yet. Foden's joining. He went towards that near post and tried to get something on it to steer it. On the left-hand side now is Robertson trying to fizz it in. His ball Headed away by the first man again in Tierney. Here it past David Marshall. Here's Mason Mount. Marshall got something on that.
First thing you've got to say, brilliant from Robertson, matching the run from
Sterling waiting in the centre. It comes to Reece James. Inches. And Dykes is leading a charge. It's Lyndon Dykes. Might fall to Shea Adams. Didn't get it out of his feet. He would certainly take care of it. There's a wry smile on the face of Jack Grealish because he knows he's just been flattered. Foden has found Kane. He's holding off the challenge of Gilmour, but Gilmour's challenge was illegal, and it's a free kick. The ball, Foden too. His delivery straight towards the pass. Shaw. Foden tried to glance it, didn't quite come for him. Kane, you want him on the end of something. Shot is blocked by Hanley, pinballed around, and Scotland managed to get it. Sterling still has it. Foden joining. And across the bench for England. Cross towards Dykes. Mings into the air. Just about got there ahead. Aimed it towards Hanley. Drops for Dykes. Cleared off the line by Reece James, who's England's hero. Comes the much anticipated arrival at Euro 2020. Mount's delivery, a little bit longer this time, and Mings felt he was big. It's another decent ball, and Pickford manages to get a huge haymaker on it.
That's good goalkeeping.
Luke Shaw, high towards the far post from one challenge, might skip away from O'Donnell, and tries to feed it to the edge of the box, but there's no one in. Incredible. Mount from Kane, onto Sterling, offside flag is up. MBE. And it is Marcus Rashford's job. By Mount, looking for Shaw again. Releases Shaw. Flashes it through that 6-yard box, but with very little aim.
Well, I think he had a look across.
Bending one in, Dykes getting up there. It comes to Shea Adams. Oh, that was the moment. That was the moment for Shea Adams. Still going, Raheem Sterling getting to the byline, going down. Robertson was close.
On with a bit of wishful thinking.
Adams. Robertson's cross takes a loss. That Andy Robertson.
It's Harry Kane for England, and there's Jack Grealish, and here's Luke Shaw, and there for England, it's number 10 again, Raheem Sterling. The moment, the man. And here's Grealish, and there's Kane, and England reach out. A vast national embrace, a moment.
ازيكم عاملين ايه؟ اهلا بيكم في سنه اولى عمومي. في فيديو النهارده هنتكلم عن مشكله من اكتر المشكلات اللي بتواجه امهات كتير، وهي فكره ان ابني او بنتي مش بيسمعوا الكلام. ازاي اقدر اتعامل معاهم؟ بس اسمحوا لي ان انا اخد من وقتكم ثواني اوضح لكم فيها فكره السلسله الجديده اللي ان شاء الله هنبتديها مع بعض، او اللي اوريدي بدات بالفيديو ده.